Hi everybody, Douglas V. Gibbs here, and this is not a daily dose, not a live video, but something definitely needs to be talked about. Um, I was watching a Tucker Carlson episode not too long ago, and he played this, so bear with me here and watch this.
Once there was a young girl who used her voice to make the world around her a better place. Some say the odds were stacked against her, but her mother had big plans for this little flower, who had freedom fighting in her blood. She led a successful protest so kids could continue to play and became part of a divine group of leaders. She rose to places that no woman had. From front lawn activist to Madam Vice President. She will use her voice to run this nation and inspire it too. Kamala Harris, making her story.
Okay, so it's making her story instead of history because, we have to, gender and men are bad, blah, 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 blah. But did you hear specifically what Disney, now remember, this is a Disney show for kids. Did you see what Disney said about her? Let's replay again just so that you've got it.
Freedom fighting in her blood. She led a successful protest so kids could continue to play and became part of a divine group of leaders. She rose to places that no woman had.
Did you hear that? She became a group of divine leaders. Divine leaders, Wow. All right, well, let's pull out the U.S. Constitution for this one. Let's see here. Article 1, Section 9, no title of nobility shall be granted by the United States. No person holding any office of profit or trust under them shall, without the consent of the Congress, except of any kind, any present, emolument, office or title, or any kind whatever, from any king, prince, or foreign state. Now, let's run over to the Declaration real quick. Declaration of Independence, for those of you who want to know what I mean here. And it says, we hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal. In other words, there's no nobility. There is no divine anything. There's no divine group. Well, it's not supposed to be a group of divine leaders. This reminds me of what we fought against. What was happening in Europe was the divine right of kings. You had these kings who were in office or, chosen to be king because God said so. They were there as a part of the church. They were divine, and to argue with them was to argue with God. The United States, the whole point of the U.S. system under the U.S. Constitution is that there is no group of divine leaders. There is no ruling elite. There is no divine anything other than that the divine is overwatching us and that we believe in him, but we are all equal. There are no divine leaders. There are no nobility. There is not supposed to be a nobility. The purpose of the American system is that we don't have a group of divine leaders. But see, Disney saying this about Kamala Harris, this is what they think about the Democrats. This is what they think about Marxism, socialism, our system, the ruling elite. This comes from an idea that is age old. It's nothing new. The founding fathers back in the day understood what these things were, and they battled against it. A guy named Jean-Jacques Rousseau, who was a big part of the French Revolution, he exclaimed there was a general will. It was a will of the people that the people didn't know, didn't understand, but that was okay because there's a ruling elite there to impose the general will upon the people because it's for the common good. It's for the good of the community because they are a group of divine leaders and they know more than what you know. And they'll make sure the general will is applied properly. And if anybody's to stand against it because it's for the good of the people, the collective, because the collective is more important than the individual, is what they're saying. That if necessary, a person can be restrained by the body politic, Rousseau's words, not mine, and my favorite, because sometimes man must be forced to be free. Because the divine leadership, the group of divine leaders, they know more than you do. They know better. I have a lawsuit that I'm a part of that Kamala Harris isn't even eligible for office. Her parents were not citizens at the time of her birth, so she's not a natural-born citizen. The idea of that was to keep foreign ideas, anti-American ideas, out of our system. Now, I know there's all kinds of natural-born citizens that have these foreign ideas in their brain. Biden's one of them, when he is able to figure out which room he's in. But these are foreign ideas, foreign to the Constitution. And it was the whole point of the American Revolution. You know, it's funny because we got these anti-colonialist groups. Kamala Harris, anti-colonialist. What's a bigger anti-colonialist move than for a country to say to the colonial power, we are in rebellion, we are striking out for independence, we want nothing to do with the divine right of kings. We are separating from you. It's the most anti-colonialism thing in history. America is anti-colonial, you dummies. We're the ones that fought against colonialism to get our independence. Dummies, not you, the left out there. So that is the point of that. The anti-colonialism that they seek is America, is our liberty, is our Constitution. But now what they're doing is they're bringing back these ideas that were in Europe, these ideas of the ruling elite, the divine right of kings. And Disney, with that cartoon there for kids, is helping push it. She's a part of a group of divine leaders. Divinely chosen, is that what they're saying? They're godly, they're above everybody else, they're nobility. Because that's what I think it's saying. And it's anti-constitutional, it's anti-American. There's not supposed to be divine leaders and demigods, as Tucker Carlson put it on the episode where he played this. We don't want people who are a group of divine leaders. We fought a revolution to get away from that. Thanks for watching. United we stand, combined we kick butt. God bless America, my friends. God bless you. We'll see you next time right here on my video page. Thank you for watching. PoliticalPistachio.com, DouglasVGibbs.com. See you next time.